Third and long for him here. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
A tight end in motion now. On the handoff, here's Davis. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Slant into the hands of Golden. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Play action, here's Jackson. And they bring him down around the 34. It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More Thursday night primetime football in just a moment. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Running out of the gun with Davis. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense isn't budging. They're going for it. He'll go quickly to the right. And they're all over him after that catch. Won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Back! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 70 Timberwolves! Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready?
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready? Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Me. Ready, right?
Daniels on first down. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going for it again. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Getting out to his left. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Handoff here to Davis. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throw here, 3rd down. Here's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 44-yard line.
Okay,
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now we're on the counter. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Liking 18. Let's go.
Daniel's going to keep it. And they'll pitch it out to him. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level.
Ready?
It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Crackle 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
3rd and short, Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
they're going to throw out of the gun. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Hold the check.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready up.
To the air again. Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Cougar 19.
Daniels throwing on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion. Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And it's forced down to bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll run now on second down. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. Big strike to Wester. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
180. Sit up. 180. Report.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Play action now with Jackson. The left side's caught by Sinnott. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Looking quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Jackson's going to throw again. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Jackson yet again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
They'll run here on 1st down. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win.
Ready,
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. And he gets this down near the 30.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Liking 18. Ready, ready.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on, 19, Tiger, 19, 70, Timberwolf.
To throw, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Washington first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get up. Cowboy 80.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Get up.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go!
They give it to him again. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ready?
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, hey, check that, check that. Here we go, check. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in, and he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Bronco 80. Ready?
Handoff now, running right. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal.
Tag! 70 Lions. Ready?
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Ravens 6.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Go Yanks.